Before anyone teaches us how to succeed, how to earn, or how to be noticed, there is something far more powerful that quietly shapes our lives. Manners. They don't make headlines, they don't go viral, but they decide how people remember us long after the conversation ends. Every day, in small moments we barely notice, people are judging. Not loudly, not openly, but silently. Not by what we say, but by how we say it. It begins with three simple words: please, thank you, excuse me. These words cost nothing, yet they open doors that force never can. They soften tension, show respect, and remind others that they matter. Time works the same way. When we show up late, we send a message, even if we don't mean to. The message says, "My time is more important than yours." Being on time isn't about clocks, it's about respect. Then there is listening. Real listening. Not waiting for our turn to speak, not interrupting, not checking a screen while someone is talking. When we give someone our full attention, we tell them they are worth it. Phones quietly test our character. Putting a phone away during a conversation or a meal is a small act, but it speaks loudly. It says, "You come first." In social moments, kindness often shows itself in awareness, introducing people who don't know each other, holding a door when it makes sense, speaking at a volume that doesn't invade everyone else's space. These gestures are invisible to some, but unforgettable to others. Even how we eat matters. Chewing with care, not speaking with a full mouth. These habits don't impress, but they prevent discomfort. Good manners are often about what we don't force others to experience. Personal space is another quiet language. Respecting boundaries, both physical and emotional, tells people they are safe around us. And safety builds trust faster than charm ever could. There's also wisdom in restraint. Not every story needs to be told in public. Not every thought needs to be shared. Oversharing can create distance when silence would have created dignity. How we present ourselves matters too. Dressing appropriately isn't about fashion, it's about effort. It shows that we understand the moment and respect the people in it. Shared spaces reveal character quickly. Cleaning up after ourselves, returning things where they belong. These are signs of responsibility, not perfection. And then there's speech. Gossip may feel harmless, but it quietly destroys trust. People listen not just to what we say about others, but imagine what we might say about them. Mistakes are inevitable, but excuses are optional. A simple, sincere apology, without defense or explanation, can repair more than pride ever will. How we treat service workers reveals who we really are. Politeness toward those who serve us is not optional kindness, it is basic humanity. Public correction is another test. Embarrassing someone in front of others may win an argument, but it loses respect. True manners protect dignity, even when correcting is necessary. Waiting our turn, standing in line, allowing conversations to flow, these are small acts of patience that keep society moving smoothly. Cultural awareness matters more than we think. What feels normal to us may feel offensive to someone else. Being mindful is a sign of intelligence, not weakness. And finally, gratitude. Saying thank you, even when it's not required, especially when it's not required. Gratitude closes the loop. It reminds people that their effort was seen. In the end, etiquette isn't about rules. It's about awareness. It's about making the world slightly easier for the people around us. And in a noisy world, quiet respect is rare.